Take it out with that mine once again.
Both Riptires taken out by the mines, but the spam just continuing onto that high ground. France playing very far back on the point.
Oh, Yao brought back up immediately, of course. Meanwhile, aKm looking for targets with that tac visor, gets one. France pushing China back for the moment. Rez comes in on Yao, has to exit the fight, nearly taken down by aKm again. And meanwhile, China made an effort to flip it, but France holds strong for now.
And this is one of those times where we have to wonder, does Leave need to get on a different hero besides the Tracer? He's been zoned out of all of these engagements, hasn't been able to get particularly close to the players of France, and now France
China just trying to push their way into a position where they can try to take the point, but they're still in the corner. Oh, and Eileen dropped off the edge. Could he escape? No, didn't quite do it. Nico with the kill there, and France still coming out ahead in this fight. And they may... John Jun having to be brought back right away by the Rez. Meanwhile, Eileen pulls out the Dragon Blade. This could be China's opportunity. He has to take a break. Oh, he manages to take out Nico before he remax. And that is the opportunity China was looking for. Can they take the point? They're building that control meter now, and it looks like they'll get it soon. Finally picked off at the very end. And China got what they wanted. Now the question is, how is France going to be able to retake this point? It can be tricky with that Pharah. You really want to be the ones defending with that. They're just going to use that to try to push right into the point. They've got the control meter, 2/3 full. There's the Dragon Blade, looking for Slash, takes out Unko. Big start here for China. Eileen doing what he did all group stage. And that is going to be another team fight win for China, and it looks like they may be able to flip the point again right here.
And that's it. That's the big carry performance that they need from the DPS. We know how skilled individually these Chinese players are. If you look at the recent tournaments like APAC that have been happening in China, secure the kill. aKm was the only one with his ultimate up at the time, and China charging back. They fell down early on Village, but they are looking to finish things out now.
95%, 96 now in the control percentage. China nearly has round two. There's the overtime. France desperate to take it back, but they just don't have enough people nearby. China gonna equalize here on Nepal.
Can he contain Leave on the flanks? And Eileen.
Wow, early kill on Soon. That is a great pick for China to start things off as they try to take position here on Shrine. The winner of this round will win Nepal. Cam a little bit low there, needs to be careful. Eileen, not a lot of pressure on him. China has taken the proximity of the point anyway. Speaking of proximity, there's a proximity mine from Eileen. Just to grab a couple more kills for Team China. It looks like they're going to grab this one easy. Man, wins on the run. Get taken down in France. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board for this one.
Yeah, that initial kill onto Soon was so important because it forced an early res. And then this is the duel that happened after Soon was resurrected.
Soon China moves in here. aKm drops that barrage, getting one so far. A little bit more damage in there. Yao goes down. Res was already used by China onto Eileen, so they're going to be without their Winston. That's a big problem. I think France has bought themselves a bit more control percent here.
Yeah, they also lost
nice shot.
A few ultimates though. aKm dealing with this Tracer, but he's going to fall to the self-destruct. Soon manages to pick off time before he can remech. So
their way forward through the streets phase here on Nimbani.
aKm with that
nice rocket.
That Helix rocket accuracy, he is known for being one of, if not the best player in the world when it comes to Helix accuracy. And you see it, it's his signature hero in this game, and time again he puts on that clinic.
aKm made Leave get out of there.
No.
Really fast. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
You were bad.
So tough. All right, Nico getting two with the self-destruct. Wow, both supports down from the Diva ultimate on the side of France, and that's going to be an easy take here in streets. France just rolling China right now. China needs to put something together in a hurry here. Eileen, though, pulling out the nano blade. This may be what they need. Oh, yes. Eileen getting a couple crucial kills. Nice reflect at the end there. Is it going to be enough, though? It stopped the payload for the moment, but they've got a lot of time to keep holding if they want to stop France from getting this third point.
He even picks up Nox at the end. It takes the jump damage, and he gets down to about 30 HP before the dash comes back up.
I gotta say, man, France is just kind of making this look easy right now. Well, you know, as soon as I say that, then Eileen pulls out the Dragon Blade. Yeah, it's in the Dragon Blade. It's the exact same thing that happens in my ranked games. I think everything's going easy, and then the Dragon Blade comes on the other side. I should have known.
And you're just a poor support player.
I should have known, that's right.
They also have the Orisa ultimate to boost some of this damage, and that's aKm with the double tap.
That's right, 2 to the head. There's the Deadeye right now, trying to pick up Eileen as he comes back up again. And avoid that reflect. Okay, had to wait, so they didn't get it. But here comes the bongo, man. Supercharger down for France, and they're going to use it to try to win this last fight and then start handling those respawns. Working so far, soon takes down Yao with the pulse bomb. aKm, nice flick headshot onto Eileen. The battle of Cowboys versus Ninjas today. The Cowboys are all aces. And that is it. Wow,
Nobody
France
gets
just
on the
pushes it
cards.
in. Are you kidding me?
China waited a hair too long. Not a lot more time, but it could be the big difference. And here's the replay for the both support kills we saw on the Team France attack earlier.
Man, that feels good, you know? When you've got that Diva ultimate, you get both supports. It's a good feeling.
That was almost disaster, though. Sure. Yanfang, though, trying to pick up lead during that Valkyrie time. Throws it out, and he actually gets two with that self-destruct.
That was a great angle for Time to throw out that self-destruct, man. Really caught France unawares, unexpecting, and as Nox falls here, that's just going to be most likely a point A take for France, unless Unko has some special tricks up his sleeve. Nope, not really. His trick is to disappear and reappear at the next spawn.
It was a clever hold.
For Nico, Time very low. Oh, gets brought back up at the last second by that Transcendence from Jufanjun. Overtime bar, though, still needs to be taken very seriously for China. It's going to keep ticking faster and faster. Support ults coming in from France. They've got the Zen ult, they've got the Mercy ult, and they've got what it takes, it looks like, to hold this one. We'll see. Yao coming in with the Primal Rage now. Attempt number 2 for China in this last big push. But again, we've said it many times, France has that big defender's advantage. And it is showing, even as Nox nearly falls to the pulse bomb. That is going to be China, I believe, yes, unable to take us on the high ground to protect his soldier. There's the sneaky Winston.
Attack visor back up again. aKm basically uncontested.
Much better position for Soldier with this attack visor. That is huge. And I think France has what it takes. They only need that tick and they get it. France takes the lead in this best of 5.
Convincing onto Hanamura.
Very.
Especially when we consider them more of a Volskaya specialist team. But they show that their prowess on assaults is not limited to that one map, and eventually...
I will watch over you.
Blizzcon 2017 is brought to you in part by...
I have not often seen it go this far, actually, with this strategy. This is a rare treat.
Yes.
And they've got the Supercharger, too, on Yao ready to go. He could drop the bongo at any time. Nox, that shield's not going to last long, and Nox is going to not last long afterwards either. China still pushing forward strong. Unko, oh, watch out, man. You know what happened last time. And Jufanjun jumps ahead. Looking for that play of the game. Emoting a little bit even at the end. Turns around for the fadeaway cannon onto Wins. And China just destroying France on this attack round.
This is such a huge time for China right now. 4 minutes and 12 seconds. And France has not been able to put a coherent defense up against this at all.
Not at all, man. This has been about as one-sided as you can imagine. And it is pretty much there. Contested just a little bit farther. 0.21 meters to go. And that is at China with nearly 4 minutes left in the time bank.
Sometimes it's just not enough because the res will be there or some other tool will be there to try and keep that Bastion alive. So this is how it was broken in the last match as we see Canada versus Australia.
Right. Now, they were able to stop it for the moment, but no such luck for France. Big part of that XQC on that Reinhardt really did help out in that particular case.
Yeah, you have to get on top of it. You have to be able to use that defensive matrix. Range damage, I mean, that turret's not going to last very long.
No, soon takes it down immediately. Takes out Leave as well. France not really slowed down at all with their attack round yet. Yao cowering behind the makeshift barrier here. And they need to get a hook or something onto Bastion. No, it's not going to happen. Time picked off by aKm on that Widowmaker. And the thing is, what France is doing is creating so much space for aKm to just free fire with that Widowmaker.
Yeah, and no contest on him whatsoever. The turret's going to go down again, and this is the power of piracy.
I guess so. There you go.
A plan of attack, but it's wasting quite a bit of time.
And speaking of time, he's doing such a good job of protecting that defense on the high ground. Flew right back up there again, and that's opening up for Eileen to come in, get the triple kill with the cannon. And China, again, rock solid defense here as France back to the drawing board with only about 1:20 remaining in their attack run.
They look really comfortable on this map.
They really do, man. They really do. You can see why they picked it. Here's the shot from Eileen's point of view, that last big ultimate on the Bastion, and man, feels good. Ooh, even picking Unko out of the air again. Nice shot. Very, very low there. Yao Yao in a lot of trouble, gets the heals at just the right moment. Nico not quite able to deal that finishing damage. There's the self-destruct. Shield wasn't dropped though, and there's the slash. Nico gets one, needs more. There it is, gets two as Yongfang falls. And that is gonna be a huge play for France. They really needed that. They needed a big fight win to get some distance on the payload.
And France finally cracked the code, Doa. They're able to get quick back-to-back Dragon Blades, commit them in those small spaces, and punish the Mercy for being in a confined location.
It's gonna hurt a little bit as they try to get reestablished on the payload.
That's actually pretty huge.
Yeah, that could end up really coming back to haunt them here. We'll see. Good positioning for aKm right now. That's big. Soon gets to it, the concussion mine. And they are going to get reestablished on the payload finally. aKm rolling forward. Eileen low. Can they finish him off? There's the kill on to time. But it's OT. They gotta stay close to that payload. China doing everything they can to push them back. aKm with that Bastion ultimate. Soon gets the double kill with the Riptire. And that is exactly what France needed to maybe get a bit more distance on this payload.
This is some heroics from France right here. They are certainly making this an interesting match. They have to keep going, though. It's not enough yet.
Well, they may have to give up point B here. Eileen comes in just at the very end. Leave goes down before he can ultimate. No, he didn't get anything. And again, France coming out ahead in this fight. I can't believe it. We are still in OT, and they take point B.
This is such a big move from France. They struggled so hard to push through.
Another attack round. You very rarely see pushes like this. Great effort for France already. There's the up for aKm, takes down lead. Another big fight coming in. Ooh, Time gets a couple with his self-destruct, but it may not be enough for China. 15-player kill streak for aKm on that Bastion, and that payload, Monte Cristo, is still moving.
He is just crushing it right now. France, when the going got tough, they...
Yeah, Jupanjun able to pick that one off. Back on the Bastion, of course. Running with that solo support. Ooh, taken down though. Nice pick for France, and that's the go button. They got to get in there and make something happen. Oh, a stick again. Beautiful stuff. Leave trying to stop France.
aKm shut down by the Riptire during his ultimate though.
Yeah. Oh, there's a res. Brings aKm back again. Leave being super annoying in the back here. There's Nox going down. Leave is putting this team on his back right now.
That was
taking out Leave, hard carrying China through point A.
He absolutely was.
Back up to that high ground, transcendence for France to try to keep people up. Oh, but that's 2 kills from Time in the self-destruct. France answering back again, and this time Leave's heroics are not quite enough. He will fall. France has the opportunity. There's the self-destruct. Overtime ticking away. Can China find a way to stay on the payload? Yao Yao just trying to live, but he can't do it. OT ticking, and France will win this best of 5 and move on.
In such an epic fashion, Doa.
No kidding.
5 minutes, 4 minutes and 56 seconds to be precise for China.